Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for dragons. Whoa, dragons is not. Anyway, yeah, welcome to We the Dragons. Cool. Whoa, it's time for the dragons. Holy shit. I don't think Yeah, they had a 0.5 thing where they fucking. What's it called? They went shopping, Lamau, but it was just shopping session. They bought some things from Doom Merchant again. But anyway, welcome. It's time. I'm gonna do deafened. Whoa! I'm gonna do Among Us. I'm streaming. Whoa.
Whoa.
As I'll give a good recap. So, want me to start from when you first got to the city? I think that's.
Oh God. It has been a bit.
Yes. So, it's story time. So in last session, as all of you, of course, arrived at the city after the Emperor had called upon you. You then, of course, had an audience on him after riding on a great worm, a giant red dragon. Kalgroth took some of their scales, Lamau. A bit of their, like, miniature sort of chips of their scales. And then you went to meet the king, who basically told you, hey, Gromog's my bro, he's my brother. Here's this scroll of true resurrection to bring him back, Lamau. Use this when you weaken him, so I could get my bro back. Yeah. And then they did a handshake with Kalgroth, and suddenly the Mr. Ravenfrost didn't like that, and so they argued, and then they took something from the king, specifically took back his dragon mark, and left. After a conversation with Kalgroth and Theoden, they then found out that Theoden is the son of the Jade Emperor, the Emperor of the Chromatic Dynasty, and Metallic Dynasty. Yeah, Metallic Dynasty. And that Ravenfrost is technically their uncle, because their mom is dead. This is my brother, and family ties. Whoa. So, after going to the inn, though, you basically vibed around, got your food and stuff, when suddenly you're attacked by assassins. Whoa. And during the assassination, they were targeting Theoden, whereupon they basically cut his head off and killed him, and the assassins then, of course, blew up, besides one of them, which you then killed. Thankfully, you used the Scroll of True Resurrection given to you by the Emperor on Theoden instead, bringing him back. Whoa. And then you were able to speak with the mistress of the area, specifically Satish, Satish Flamewrought, aka who was revealed to technically be fucking Kalgroth's aunt. No, not aunt, grandmother. That's it. Kalgroth's grandmother. And that it was revealed that the lineage here, and the reason why they're nobles and protected, is because they make talismans, the only quote-unquote legal form of magic allowed in the dynasty. Whoa. And that there's probably a family that a noble family that is currently keeping one of the flame rots, specifically an off-brand, that are making their own talismans illegally. And she asked if you want to help out or not, and basically gave you a bit of rest and time to discuss among yourselves and decide whether you would want to help take down the Jiwei family, or head back to the Fallen Lands, whereupon you will continue your work on murdering old dragons. Old people. And during your rest...
Still out early.
Yeah. And then during your rest, familiar face showed up as they sensed the mark that they had given you before, a curse, where they gave you a select items to buy from again. And it was revealed that if you bought the items well marked, you could actually get like a reduction to the curse if it's a cheaper price. Like Cowgraph had. Whoa. So yeah, you got some cool items and went back to bed, whereupon now it's morning, and you may do what you like, as my food is almost done, as I'm gonna go get that, so you guys can go RP.
We were waiting on
Good
this
call.
guy to fucking wake us up. Now, P, that's what we were waiting on. So, God damn it.
Oh, true.
Fucking, you guys are P. Yeah, we went to sleep. Back to sleep because we were waiting on you, dickhead. Stand this guy.
Eva plays music in her sleep.
It's guitar
I'm
on her bed.
I'm goaded. I'll BRB as I need to get food.
You don't remember how to play Wings Zone. I don't think I've ever used Arcane Recovery yet.
I'm big.
Yeah, hey, Ward.
Hmm.
We went back to bed because we
Yeah.
were waiting for the fucking lady to come get us. So,
Hmm. Hmm. Damn, this burger's pretty good.
I fucking hate you.
Anyway, yeah, just moving along. As you'll get a knock on your door. I didn't remember that. Hmm.
The one that doesn't sleep will rise. Go get the door.
You'll see as the servant, she will give a bow. She'll go, breakfast has been made. It is now being served in the courtyard where you had previously watched the show. Do enjoy.
Oh, thank you. I'll wake everyone else up then.
They will nod as they will head down.
Riven goes up to everybody and pokes them with a mage hand, saying, "Breakfast ready." Poke, poke.
Oh, I. She
Yes.
finally, like she was kind of half awake, and
Poke.
yeah.
Right in the middle of the forehead.
It's she'll
know
finally
it's-
push herself up.
Now it's relaxing to have a bed, but can't sleep all morning away.
Why not? Okay, I know I be annoying.
Myriad of reasons as to why not.
Yeah. Just stand. Go into repack and ready.
True.
Poke. With a mage hand.
What?
Breakfast is ready.
Okay. Okay. Well, groggily. Then, what would you call it? Groggily wake up. And she just rubs her eye. So what do we plan to do now? That was well.
I guess we're probably gonna simply talk it over with some food.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you there then.
I will. And I'm to trust that you won't fall asleep again.
Have I fallen asleep previously beforehand after waking up?
When's the last time we slept in actual bedding?
Punctuality is like is expected, but just let me have a moment, please.
Fine. Gotta try and make this off up now.
she looks to Viva looks to Viva and just like well no Viva looks to Viva and just like Oh, what's up?
Viva sees Bia get a smile, and then and then she pokes Riven, and just like kind of like pushes her out of the way, and then actually wait, did Cal fix the table or not, or did he just like
No,
lay on the
he's just
floor?
laying in the room. He's just laying on the floor. He's laying on top of the rubble on the floor.
Actually, I wonder if how long he would stay asleep if like. She kind of looks around the room for a second and goes, "Okay, never mind. That became mean."
I mean, I'm sure at some point Ravenfrost would wake him up.
No, Ravenfrost wouldn't. I feel.
I, at this point, I genuinely don't know with him.
And then suddenly, Fia looks down to Cal, and then she just starts shaking him roughly and goes, "Cal, wake up! Cal, wake up!"
Okay, I guess it did. The mage hand pokes rapidly.
She keeps shaking.
So, eyes. But
Huh? You're a little quiet.
he just opens his eyes. What is it?
There's breakfast downstairs.
And talking about plan.
I see.
You know, doing stuff rather than laying on a broken table. Looks down at the table.
I suppose it's time to leave.
Yep. I'll see you downstairs then. So you know, water's on and off.
Cal, you gonna get up anytime soon? I could fix this. I didn't even think about it last night. I was so tired.
But carpentry.
No, but the next best thing. Could you just lift it up for me?
Carpentry is in pieces.
Yeah. And she'll cast a few mendings to get the legs back together.
Holy shit, the table is fixed. The table would thank you if it could speak. And none of you are.
Awaken!
I didn't really want to pay them for it.
We're not paying for any of this. This is their problem.
And then I'd feel bad if we just left them with the broken table.
Feel bad. People have more money than they can deal with. Their walls are jade.
Viva from afar just it's the least they can do. They let assassins go into the walls.
Not
Well,
the most secure.
I see your point, but also one less table off my conscience.
Squared had a stroke.
Well,
I don't know how much got cut off, but Via just
I heard
said
everything.
I'll see
Squared
that.
had a
Okay, cool.
stroke.
Hello, anyway.
No, Tierden.
Is he already eating?
Yeah. for a moment.
Mm.
Viva just sits on the bedside for a second and just like rubs her face.
A fucking JJK lawyer.
Morning.
That one.
Are you going to
Mom's
have breakfast, Calgarath?
Eventually, I don't really need these kind of things. I'm used to the rations I travel with. Big pan, but it's not I'm fond of.
Hmm.
Yeah, use the scraps too long.
Are you some sort of nomad?
No.
Ah, right, you are a hunter.
I feel like I should probably tell I guess the Archmage about uh, seeing a friend die for the first time. I've been trying to keep him updated on this little escapade, so I guess that would be something interesting for him. Maybe.
You know,
Maybe
I've
not
just been kind of
actually.
wondering how that guy travels around.
Oh, he's in his own demiplane.
Her face looks like it's zoning out for a second, and then she goes, I was meaning the merchant guy who he kind of just appears.
Oh. Um, I don't. Maybe he makes some traverse to wherever he's
Wait, you think
needed.
he
I
could use
mean,
a demi-plane too?
I mean, maybe it doesn't really seem like he has much uh, control over what things he has or can do, besides of his marking, I guess.
I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
I mean,
Fine.
I'm not denying that. It's just that's the most uh, inclusive answer I can find.
Well, I mean, if you tell him, I'm sure the Archmage can find him. He is just a merchant. Stares at the screen.
Um, I I don't know how those two would interact. I also don't know how he'd react to me knowing I willingly curse myself for things.
Not the brightest.
Uh,
People are curious, nonetheless.
You did it too.
Not the brightest idea. People do it nonetheless.
I'm so smart.
You would have stayed in that bed if I didn't pester you.
Nothing wrong with that.
I hope
More,
next
more
time.
eating. More eating, less talking, please.
Like I'm saying, if she has that cozy little hut she goes into.
Okay, but I did it this time, and who was this? And I'm just saying, it's good for safety. It's basically like a
Yeah,
major
I know. I'm just
demi-plane.
saying that, you know, you get the luxury of a bed, and then we're all.
Do you want in? I
She
could
starts eating.
invite you
She
in.
starts eating and is like smiling.
I-
And then she
I'm gonna-
stops eating, hearing that.
I can invite you in. It's not just me. I can go in there. It's I can invite as many people as I want. It's just would
Wait,
want
you
to be in
can?
there. Yeah, it's hold on. Hologram projections. Description.
Oh. Also,
Fucking where is it?
I posted the meal. So there's charred venison with some roasted potatoes, some snake lock noodles, which is sea ammonia tendrils coated in honey butter and deliciously fried, along with dampfer noodle, a regal steamed roll served in sweet honey custard or potatoes, if it's your choice. Whoa.
Did I miss the memo that this looks like lunch than breakfast?
Fucking rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, you just get that blasted in your face, Thea.
She starts reading it for a bit. And she just says, you know, you guys put too much words on this stuff.
I didn't
You
make
so
it.
much. I mean, you use the spell. Can't you, like, oh.
That's like trying to
She starts
remove
eating while she's in the middle of talking.
it's like trying to remove the hilt from a blade just because it gets in the way. Just because it gets in the way doesn't mean you can remove it. I mean, why don't you go argue to the guy who made it, Leomon? I actually don't know what else he made. That's just
I
not the
know,
point.
but I think Leomon can, like, edit a little bit.
You cast your spells through a god. I don't want to hear it.
That only seems to give her more pride.
Reverend like looks over to everyone else.
He was just
You're
fucking
trying-
eating, bro. Yo, why y'all just fucking speaking on the dinner on the fucking table, right? He's eating.
Riven is like taking momentary bites in between her talking, but not like too many. She's definitely got the most food on our plate right now. But yes, I can put as many people as I can fit in the space as needed. So you just let me know, and I'll cast it whenever you're next to me. There, easy, done.
Oh yeah, I know. I read.
If I had a ball, I would throw it at you. She begins eating.
Me rage baiting.
And she's falling for it.
But yeah, they'll start eating as well. Oh.
Mm. Well, I hope all of you are enjoying your meal. Unfortunately, due to the recent accident on our recent entertainer, we can't give you a form of dance from last night with the swordsmanship, but we have called in someone else who can dance just as good. They should be on the way soon.
May I know who the
I feel like
name
we're
is?
not gonna like this.
Of course. They don't necessarily say their real name, though they call themselves the Raven.
Ominous.
Suspicious.
Mysterious. Interesting. All right.
Mm.
I waited with bated breath
Of course. They nod.
Bro.
But
They'll be
No,
here at any time soon.
fucking spoiler channel. So I guess as we wait for this dance, what shall we do later
I was gonna
on
just.
in the future?
But today, I thought we were gonna go deal with this stupid shit.
Just making sure if we are all on the same page. Well, to be looking against that, what was it? Whoever ordered assassins?
I mean, I figure if they learn he's alive anyway, they're gonna send more eventually. So we might as well take care of it.
Hmm. All right. Then I guess.
I mean, if you're quick enough, you can just manding magic his neck back, I guess. Or if that works.
No. No. The fact that Tyrion's alive is mending would not bring back his life.
I don't know. That's twice so far.
A bit different. Hmm. Eats.
Yummy.
You know, last time I even had food this exotic. No, I guess
Traditional.
yes, that's the word. Was my graduation actually? It wasn't exactly this specific kind of food, but the same, I guess, price warranty, you could call it.
Hmm. When did you graduate?
Oh dear. Give me a second. Sorry, living in a place that is a school, but also a home for your entire life makes everything meld together. So a true graduation, he does quotation marks, is hard to pin down in my life. It wasn't especially grand. For, um, it would have to be 20 years ago.
Wow.
I, rough, very rough estimate.
Nick? What is the university from what I'm understanding, what major are you a part? I know you're a wizard, but maybe there's a specific.
I was actually, my major, I guess mostly because it was conjuration, but I was actually part of a club. We called ourselves the Order of Scribes. We more focused on spell scrolls and the like. That's what I really focused my efforts on.
Hmm. Sounds fun.
Very. It definitely helped with learning spells when you can know what the words mean.
Come on.
do not try to cast spells from a scroll with a stuffy nose. You'll need to say it a few times for it to actually work.
Reminds me of my daughter. She, she just kind of like smiles. There was a 1 second smile, and then she continues to eat, and her expression comes back normal again.
You know, I've always wondered, how exactly do other, I guess, specialities of spellcasters go about truly learning spells per se? Because with wizards, it's a science, really. You learn the formula, what it does in and out, and you can then mold your own mana into the spell. How does that exactly work for bards, I guess?
Self-expression. When you will your self-expression so hard that it conjures itself being a magic. I guess it works. I guess that's how it works for me.
So I guess
Man's so different.
oh,
Nice.
uh, I guess it's more than one part for me. I guess like I don't know. I wasn't exactly always a cleric, and then I don't know. I think it's like diligence and intent, and eventually something answers your call. And it's hard to explain. Like I know what I'm doing. It's just like not in writing like yours. I could
belief in the
tell you.
spell?
Uh, less me believing in the spell and more like something helps aid what I'm needing. In all honesty, I think of it more in the inverse. I guess it's like something was already there wanting it to happen, and because I simply begged for it to happen, it does.
Yell across a room for somebody to get you something and they get it.
Yeah, but they already intended to do it. I'm
And
obviously not yelling at my god to do anything.
I guess it's more of a trade then? Your mana for their magic?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And I mean, faith.
I
No,
guess
even
it's
if I
also
wasn't being rewarded for it, I would have continued on that path anyways.
essence is always nice. What about you, Tierden? Mervin looks to Tierden.
He's dead.
I could go.
I,
Mm,
you finish your food first.
Uh, I don't really know. I just copy what I saw from other rangers.
I mean, visual learning's a great way to learn spells, especially a live demonstration. I'm not really all too knowing about how primal magics work, the same with druids.
I just uh, think it's a nature call.
I can see it. I guess to involve you too, Kagurath, how did you go about learning your fighting style? I haven't really seen many people use that kind before.
Try to learn not to get hit. Hit people back before they hit you again. I didn't really have anybody teaching me besides my father. It's not really special,
I guess
I guess.
manifesting the phrase "best offense is a good defense."
Generally speaking, learn how to move with people's what do you people call it? Intent? Something swipes at you, move along with it, strike it when it's at the end of its arc.
Rather than practice techniques, then you would, I guess, would bit more to instinctual.
Practice happens every time I'm dragged into a conflict.
I think what he's saying is that less than focusing on a defined fighting style, he more focuses on what the opponent is doing and kind of makes their fighting style go against them.
I see.
Well, I think this is a quick.
Problems. Actually, where did you come from? Now that I think about it, you fell through a roof. That's all we know.
Told you, if you were listening to the old lady, I was from Degredia.
I don't
Dragons
exactly
visit there
know.
sometimes. Apparently, that's where I was born. Many people stayed in Degredia. Whether that's for them wasting money reasons or not.
As for where Degree is, Vives Vace, it's in Hollywood, the place I'm more familiar with.
Hollywood.
I'm not going to go into the whole Pantheon thing again.
Of course, I remember you speaking about that. Oh,
No, that was really interesting before.
but
yeah, no, we don't have to get into it. I just, sorry.
I'm sorry, it's fine. I've heard the name Holivers before, not really knowing what lies inside. From what you've mentioned about what Pantheon, already seems a lot.
It's a place. Would it be bad if I said that this continent is actually a lot more unified than it? She gets like a cringe smile.
I guess we have to thank the Dragon God for that, and the Mother of Dragons.
Oh, hey, Mother Elves.
A flock of raisins appear on the stage. I've been waiting for my opportunity to interrupt.
Just fucking do it all the time.
I'm letting people up be and have fun, okay? I can wait. As a flock of ravens appear on the stage, and suddenly from the flock, a man.
Fucking
Holy shit.
As soon as you were like, God, this appears on stage and strips, I was like, oh no, they know. They know.
I don't think I would know who Carsus is.
He's just a random guy that hangs out in the cafeteria at school sometimes. He doesn't even study, he's just there.
Kefir punches through the wall and grabs him.
So Riven was doing like was about to do 1,000-yard stare when she said the mother O's. Instantly gets interrupted by the ravens, and she sees Carson. She's like, "Huh?"
Yes. As he appears within, of course, the middle of the stage, you see that he is currently doing somewhat of a traditional sort of pose of dance. As he basically appears doing this pose.
Oh my god. What is he
Holy
wearing? Anything
shit.
special?
No, he's wearing his usual robe. As he appears doing that, as he does a slight sort of twirl, as he goes, "Welcome to my show, warriors."
Blink.
Little blink.
I recognize some of you and know that you were truly there to protect the fallen lands. That's what my script says.
Blink.
Right.
Look at the
Is
I'm
he
like at the
maintaining
lady.
that pose?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Every so often, he just like sort of twirls in a circle. As you basically just hear him like, as then he goes as he rotates back.
Not the cactor emo.
Yes, like the cactus emo. As he sort of looks upon you with a twirl, as he'll go, "Apologies for being late. I was stacked with a bit of work on given information. Though, of course, if all of you are prepared, I have prepared a story for you all."
Odds.
Okay.
low blink.
Then I shall begin. As they will, of course, somewhat step down into the candlelight, as suddenly you'll see that they move their hand as silk sleeves sort of come out as bows from his wrists. And then he'll begin to speak. "My lords and ladies, allow me to tell you a story, not written in ink, but in longing. A story born not from kings, but from the quiet desperation of the commoners' hearts. There was once a land stricken by sickness. They call it the Fallen. It did not simply rot the body, it dimmed the soul. Laughter faded first, then hope, then finally life itself. No healer, no priest, no scholar could stay its grasp. And so, the people did one thing left to do. Hope. They gathered in fields, in broken temples, in the ruins of their own home. They whispered prayers not to any god, but to the weave itself. To the mother of dragons, to magic and the possibility. And the dragon weave listened. On a night when the sky shimmered like fractured glass, she descended. A girl, no younger than 100 years old, yet seemed ancient in presence alone of that of a dragon. Her hair shimmered pink like dawn in the crystal, and set within it a golden hairpin that glimmed like a star refusing to fall. Her skin bore the faint promasic sheen of dragon-kind, facets cleansing to the light with every breath. A crystal dragon, they called her, but others more reverent, as they called her Hope made flesh. When she walked, the Fallen's disease had faltered. Where she touched, it retreated. Never gone, but had held at bay, as though reality bent to her will. Villages that once mourned found laughter again. Children grew without fear of their next breath being their last. She did not rule them, she lived among them. She smiled, she listened, she cared. And that, my dear audience, is where the tragedy finds its opening. Far beyond those fragile lands sat the chromatic emperor, a tyrant not merely of armies but of desire. He heard the whispers of the girl, the miracles she performed, and in his heart he did not feel gratitude. He felt warmth. If she can hold back death, then maybe she can hold back mine, and shall belong to me alone. And so he sent forces to take her. Steeled marched where hope once walked, but the people, oh, the people, they whispered what she had given them. For the first time since the beginning And of that disease they chose not to endure, but to fight, not for themselves, but for her. They hid her. They guided her through secret paths, through the forests and the cliffs, through the bones of the dying continent. And as the Emperor's forces close in, the villagers stood their ground, every last one of them. Not because they believed they would win, but because she must win, and she must live. And she ran. Not out of fear, but because she knew what would happen if she stayed. She heard their screams, their cries as she fled. She felt the dragon weave tremble with each life extinguished, returning back where they came. And when she reached the end of the world, the edge of the continent itself, where she could see the villages and islands that stagnated and flew above the grand beyond the continental precipice, she stopped. And they were gone. Every last one of who believed in her were gone. The Emperor's shadow stretched long behind her, and there was nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide, and so she made a choice. She stepped forwards, and she fell into the endless abyss below, gone from the world as no one can see. As she is gone from the world as suddenly had she come. And the Emperor found nothing. No body, no crystal scales, no miracle to cage, only silence. And yet, the story does not end there. For even now, in quiet villages of Leyland and the fading cities residing within that continent, when the sickness stirs once more, people still pray, not to the gods, not to kings, not to even the Mother of Dragons herself, but to her. They pray that she will take form again. That pink hair that will catch the dawn once more, that somewhere beyond sight, the crystal girl waits to be reborn. And so as long as they believe, perhaps one day, she will.
That was mysterious and possibly awkward.
Just go watch it fucking
What the fuck? Blinks.
Not a lot of pink around here.
Yeah, you pink.
That's what could be into it.
What? He was just like, what the fuck?
There is no way you didn't. The entire resemblance of the physical. Pink hair, golden hairpin, crystal scales, doing miracles.
No, that couldn't be me.
And of course, remember to visit the bar at 208 Avenue, where I'll be residing to be able to answer any questions for a meager amount of gold.
She claps.
Oh, there you go. Whether that's something related to, I don't even know why. The blonde one apparently is the son of a king. The other one has their family problems and try to revive their husband. It's apparently poignant. This one has found their extended family. Yeah, I mean, you already have a thing with cleansing thing. Yeah, it's just go pay the man. It's not that strange at this point between staring at the rest of you.
Okay,
I'm not that
it's just-
strange,
I
really.
wasn't expecting it from. I know him, by the way. I've seen him.
Of course, you know.
I
right.
know his.
Is he at least trustworthy? I think that's all that matters at this point, since a lot of this is topical.
His entire thing is that you pay him for information. He doesn't really like do anything bad except for the god he follows. Don't ask him that. He'll get into a whole spiel. But really just like he was just the world's information broker. I don't know why he's here. How did you get in contact with him? Or
Hmm? Oh, well, when, unfortunate accident of our servant last night, we were looking for any
Accident?
replacements when they had arrived, and said that they would put on a show for the guests. They even said that they would, well, that of course they would even do it for free. As long as they could,
Oh.
advertise their services.
Coincidences rarely happen in these places. Like we've seen the lady who's definitely not just a merchant.
Gosh. Okay.
She's able to wound a very old dragon.
Okay. What should we do?
Well, if he's not a liar and he's obviously here for a reason, probably go ask some of the general questions that are very on topic for one of us.
we will need gold. And
Yeah, we
I
got
can-
a rich woman standing right next to you.
Hello, I'm Rich
I
Woman.
get allowances.
I
I
don't
have like goes to her back for a moment. It's very light.
I have 99 gold. Last time I saw someone asking a question, they had to pay up 5,000. Now that's not all the questions.
What? I can't
But-
afford anything then.
Hold
have
on,
70.
hold on. I don't know if it's all questions that are that expensive, but I guess it's just whatever you ask him. Upcharge.
I have 560 gold.
We should really start getting paid for this.
Wait, Void.
Hello.
We just had a long rest, right?
Yes, meaning money.
Okay, 660 gold. Never mind. Never mind. 660 gold. There we go.
Did you just get money?
Yes.
See?
Oh,
You see that she just pulls out like a very small purse.
fucking where is it?
It's my sweatshop factory inside my bag.
Just like
Thea-
a skull from Riven.
Theo looks to the the little purse and the way Riven was talking, and she like immediately turns back around towards like Riven with like this sort of like very slow movement, like this in Swilly chat, expecting her to be ready to blow up or something.
No, all you see is a pulse of magic go from her as she casts detect magic.
Now then, do you want me to explain this bag to you in normal terms or in JJK style?
Fucking
No,
normal.
please. I would definitely if you do JJK, I would definitely have
I
hiccups.
will
Fucking
not
kill
start
me.
hearing the fucking OST of some first technique being explained.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Hiccups.
The bag itself is indeed magical, yes.
You have a magical bag that gives you how much money?
It's not necessarily gives each time I rest, a deposit of 100 gold is sent to me from my home.
All right, twitches. Her singular eye that isn't covered up. It twitches.
Flashbang.
What? I think it was very obvious that I was related to some huge nobility from when we met.
But just for sleeping, you get paid.
Well, it's not necessarily from me sleeping, it's from. Oh gosh, this might sound really bad. Taxes.
Nepotism from family, nepotism from gods,
No.
nepotism from magical academies, nepotism from death. This just happens here.
Well, excuse you. I own a plot of land, and which many of my people is living upon my land.
You remember the names of those people that you take any money from?
Not all. There's a lot of new people here and there.
Cal,
But
do you not
but-
have nepotism from family heirloom?
It's not a fucking heirloom. It's a goddamn curse. It's
How do you
living.
know that word?
Just he's just repeating it back at this point.
Yep.
whether it's a
Homophobe.
curse on whether it is a curse or not, right now it's what's holding you together.
Yes.
And
Something I'm unwilling with.
and this purse right here. Okay. I was about to give a lot of reasons in which what will make me try to justify nobility and feudalism. So let's stop with that. Long story short, I have a lot of land into which I handle governance. However, right now it's being handled by my secretary.
Mm.
I'm not as high as other nobles. Roughly a baroness, but it's not a huge plot of land, but it's a land less.
Okay.
Anyway, yes.
What were we doing? Sorry, that really got me distracted.
Pay
Are
the
we
man.
going to this? Yes. Are we going to this Raven person?
I know his name. I just don't know if he wants other people to know.
The hell did he even go?
A bar. He's always at a bar or a tavern or a cafeteria in my case. Wherever you sit down and eat food, and gestures to the table.
If you want, we could head there immediately.
Oh, we got a new side thing. Not a lot of pink besides the flowers outside that are burning. So I'll go solve it before we go off and go kill somebody.
And you said that he sells other information, right, Raven?
Yes, that's this whole thing because of this. No.
Then we could use that to mayhap search on what or the whereabouts and whoever tried to hurt a friend here.
Kill two birds with one stone. Don't kill his two birds with one stone.
I didn't say anything. Yes.
I know it's. I have to have a habit of explaining myself because of people, but yes, we can do
Nods.
both.
Nods. I guess that. Yes. Might as well. If we have enough money, that is.
Let's hope we can get a discount.
Odds.
I'm still serious about that. How we should be getting paid for this.
I mean, I don't think you all have been like tossing bodies back into that bag we were given. I don't even know if we've actually been making headway, and I don't think they care.
There haven't been any bodies until my grandfather.
There's been barely any
Besides
bodies
that.
that would be recoverable. All the fallen just became black sludge.
Goop.
Yes.
You could toss that blade in there, seeing as you're not using it.
I'd rather not.
It's not really right. I mean, it's not what they wanted. They wanted the fallen issues. It's not related to that.
I mean, it still has her essence, does it not?
No, I think it was just like the fact that she was rotted, and also it's convenient.
Isn't it
Just make it
cursed?
work.
I thought
Yeah,
I
it's
saw it being
cursed.
cursed.
Honestly speaking, I didn't know if we should really give them that. It's
Like I said, I'm already cursed. For all I know, it's gonna fucking make this armor start decaying.
I'm sure Ravenfrost can use his big boy words and tell you to not use it if he really didn't want it to.
I already have a spear.
yeah, that seems
You
a lot
should-
more fitting.
We should really go back to that mountain sometime so you can.
Well, we
Careful
keep
use
having
of it.
other things to do.
I'm sorry, okay? It's
There's
not
nothing for
Jared's
you to
fault
be
he
sorry
died.
about. Yes, it is. To learn how to not die.
Don't listen to him.
Everyone only gets one usually.
I haven't died
Okay.
yet.
Can we just stop talking about death,
That doesn't
please?
happen.
And it's kind,
I mean, it's a
we're
way of
killing
life.
people. Fear.
Viva's already leaving.
It is, I was gonna say we do this a lot, and death is natural. I don't know why you're so odd about it. It's just the way life is.
Do you know all those nights I can't sleep? I've come to terms with this, that I've had many hours to think about. Trust me, I still don't like it. I'd rather not think about it, but it's kind of hard to when you have a free 8 hours of sleep that isn't sleep and just thinking in the dead of night.
We actually have a problem with it. Various
Are
people.
we going? View from
Yes.
afar.
Got such things.
Grabs the ribbon.
Fish got a fish.
Yoink.
You see the dark circles under her eyes have gotten bigger.
You should learn to meditate.
That's not my profession.
Apparently staring at-
Meditation is not a profession. What do you mean?
I,
It's an action.
I can teach you.
I tried once. And the Archmage said, "Why are you sitting on the ground?" And I didn't have an answer.
Is the argument
So-
some sort of ward of your actions?
I mean, when he's
You
kind of the whole teacher of what I am, in terms of what I'm
Doesn't-
learning and doing in school, yes.
Is he here
I don't know
now?
about your
Oh,
life.
I'm just saying, I figured it was good advice to not try it at the time. In fact, I think I'm better for it. I got better at magic.
Okay, what about now?
For all I know, I could have been a monk.
Okay,
Is
what
there
about
something
now?
wrong with a monk?
No, I'm just saying, I'm a magic learning person in the magic learning school. That
Yeah, you don't
really
have to be
seems.
spiritual to do it either.
It got- what?
I do it.
I think you are just numb.
Numb? No. I still feel pain.
Didn't say anything about pain. Steven.
Explain yourself. Still eating.
Fucking extendo zooms all the way to the table.
You all left him. I just think it was on purpose.
I got him.
All I'm gonna say is I'm happy with the routes I took in my learning at the school.
Said it was wrong.
I'm not
Say now.
saying that.
Not at school.
I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm saying that it would benefit to perhaps learn meditation in the case that you find yourself now.
What else are you gonna do with
I
your
don't know.
time since you can't sleep? Why not?
Learn magic. That's what I've been doing.
Just learn how to make friends.
What am I looking at right now? Explain that.
Work acquaintances.
I have a guiding bolt for you at the most inopportune time.
Guys, come on.
Cowgrove, they're calling us a friend. That's cool, right?
Depends if they're talking to you or me. I don't know.
It's a general statement. I didn't
See? Not to
specify
me.
anybody. What? Different album is the arch the Melto plush.
Yummy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, you're back out into the city of the world city. Whoa.
Freedom.
Where the hell was the bar?
28 7th Avenue. After
What one is that?
have to look around.
Oh, I forgot we're in this fat ass city.
Yeah.
Oh, I seem bigger.
Actually, in fact, I can do a really funny thing. Do this. All right, there you go.
Oh, jeez. What do I know how longer I have access to my token?
Illegal.
Guess you don't exist anymore. Hang on.
No, I mean like ownership. Like it has the blue border around it. So the orange one.
Oh yeah, it's because you don't exist anymore. Same for Cowgirl. Hang on.
Fuck it.
There
I'm
you
a
go.
survivor even if I try. When
There you
I
go.
saw her face, I was out of my mind.
Anyway, the city's larger now.
Oh, you scaled us to the size of the fucking
Yeah.
cursed place.
You see, I just made you guys smaller.
Fucking Via took Milko from me.
Where's the 28th Avenue?
He's just wandering. I guess we just follow her.
You'll see that down the road here, you'll see the festival sort of still being celebrated as it seems to be the second day and such. As you'll somewhat hear over distances as people are sort of speaking, that there seems to be an announcement, as it says, as basically a random sort of guardsman-looking person, basically just says, "Be prepared that this afternoon, our king has an announcement. They'll be speaking themselves to everyone. Be sure to be at the center, in about 5 hours."
The heli?
I didn't know they had king.
What do you?
Emperor.
Your dad is going to make a formal announcement.
I have an announcement to make. Sunday.
King, other word for emperor.
Ruler,
could be different.
tyrant, despot. It ranges depending on the place.
The Emperor and the King is different.
Also, how did they make that announcement if there's no magic? Riven looks around.
It's a guardsman.
Oh, okay. It just
Ah.
the echo made it sound like it was like a fucking speaker system. Sorry.
People yell, Riven.
I blow up Togger off like this.
I recast the two because I parry it.
One frame explosion.
You know what? Wait till I get that upgrade to this class. I can parry physical attacks. I can wait till I get to parry magical.
There's the 28th Avenue.
These aren't numbered.
Is Viva losing her mind?
No. I'm losing my mind.
Your manifestation of your own character.
Wait, just get Tyranid. He can't get lost. It's funnier this way.
That's true.
Make him do it.
Okay, Theoden, lead us to the bar.
Range of senses activate. Erp.
You just open your eyes wider. Is that what you're just doing?
His senses. All right, Tyrion, make me a good old investigation check with advantage, for you are a ranger. And the city is your forest.
Well, it can be considered a concrete jungle.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's a bit misty. And a city. Ah.
In this place.
Whoa.
Oh,
Void keeps taunting me with it, I swear.
Not funny.
I'll break him out of prison eventually, Void.
Holy
He's
shit.
going to come back.
Whoa.
That's
What do you
funny.
want? Yeah. Alright. Tyrion, you fucking do the Assassin's Creed thing where you're like on top of a building, you fucking look around with eagle vision.
Eagle sound zooms out. Cinematic panorama around the vicinity. Yeah.
You get the entire perimeter of the city.
Nice.
You find that the bar
Panoramic.
seems to be over here, which seems to be more of a the sort of working district, as there's a little old rundown bar around here that is from 28th Avenue. You find that.
Is the stack of hay to jump down to?
Whoa, there is indeed a sack of hay. But at the bottom down here, you'll see is basically these are like normal housing, middle class housing. Then it gets more noble the more area you go here. And the center it gets to basically the Jade Palace. The more that the place becomes more militarized. Whoa. Along with a large open square that seems to have a large sort of stage and such being built.
That's not the square. That's a triangle.
Square.
What do you know?
Oh,
You
here.
pointed here.
Yes.
Learn it at school?
We go north.
Okay, thank you. Lead the way.
Don't mind me going through the houses.
Everybody's just walking through the streets and fucking Tyrion's like on the roofs.
Yeah.
I'm just walking
running.
through walls. No, I'm just walking through walls. Easier that way.
Oh my god.
Direct route.
The fucking ReZero walk.
Even more monster.
Oh, it's the fucking. Hang on. Get the gift for it. Okay, never. It's fucking this in Spoiler Channel.
That's the skating.
He's not skating, he's walking.
He's walking and skating. Okay, that's stupid. I wish I could be that fast.
Put it in the fucking can. There you go. Hang on, I'm trying to find thingy. There it is. Okay. All right. As you head on over, you'll basically find what seems to be somewhat of a rundown tavern area. Is 1 second as I will go get this. There won't be any tokens on the map, but may as well just have the map there. Food. Yeah. I think I just preload you. Yeah. As I will put down your tokens onto this map. Second. Damn, Riven and Kalgaroth aren't in this table anymore. Hang on. They're fucking dead. There we go.
I'm gonna just
Riven.
wide walk my way there.
Yeah. As as when you head over to the building.
Oh my fucking.
Wow. That's not a door, that's a window.
Not in
Yeah,
the
I'm
window.
looking to see how suspicious this place is.
As you
Does it look the same? Yes, it does. Okay.
as you basically look through the window and take a look on the inside, you see basically people like sitting around. It's the morning time, so it's not too crowded, but there are just some regulars sort of drinking and eating. They look a bit roughed up would be the best sort of folk that you'd talk. Some of them seem to be adventurers, while others just seem to be sort of guardsmen's. As of course you do see in the corner a familiar person. In fact, this corner is like as they're right here, staring at you through the window.
I point at them. And I look back to the group. I found them.
Yes,
Kind of
please,
sus, yeah.
please stop looking at each other through the window. That's awfully weird.
Well, it's not window. See one way or the other.
You just always have to be right.
No, wrong about many things.
What the fuck?
You always have a definition for everything.
Everything has a definition.
Does it?
Okay, well, not everything. You're right about that.
Yeah, look at you.
Okay, I'm just gonna start fucking doing this. Welcome.
Why is it scrawled into the floor?
Welcome! It says scrolled into the floor. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna start copying and pasting these random kobold tokens.
Whoa, base standee token. What are you doing here?
Commoner. Monster Manual, commoner.
So there it is.
Oh. The common.
All right, now for the next thing that you're going to summon is Aspect of Bahamut. All right?
So, where is Tiamat in this? We even think they.
Yeah, Venti, where's Ivan?
I don't know. I feel like
love it.
Venti and them probably ate them by now.
Oh my god, this guy.
What's this
Mogging us.
one?
I feel like this is more of a where in Carmen San Diego adventure for like you than it is for most of us. We're just like, yeah. You're like, oh my god, it's this obscure reference from this fucked
Here
up
it
place.
is. Don't go through the window.
Ah, I was like, why can't I go through the?
He wasn't looking.
It's a dog.
Fucking dog stuck outside.
Doesn't know what a window is.
Barovian commoner. Yeah, let's put down them. There we go.
Barovian?
Yeah.
He's
Oh my
fucking screaming all the
god.
time.
They escaped? I mean, I guess.
The darkness, the darkness, the darkness, the darkness, the fog, the fog, the fog.
Aspect of Bahamut. There they are. Like, hey guys. There we go. Alright, they'll be in the they're in the back. You see a dragon in its natural form sort of chilling behind the bar.
Should go fight him.
Aspect of
Where?
Tiamat. Yeah. Alright.
Fear, what are you doing there?
Well, as that will be upstairs.
They're not allowed to see each other.
Oh. Alright. Do what you like. I'm gonna
you don't say that. You know what's gonna happen if you say do what you like.
I throw a gliding bolt at the ass with a bomb. No,
I have a ball.
Don't be a hero.
Look at the orc next to you and just like, don't be a hero. Actually, why is there an orc?
Hello.
Right? You pointing out a specific racial creature.
Sorry, I'm just gonna fucking welcome this tab in.
Hi.
They're more violent than I am. That's what's crazy. Y'all don't believe me.
The Reverend just gonna go up to you and just goes, yes. You probably start the conversation seeing as you have the most money.
All right. Reva just walks up to choruses.
Well, you two also need to go over there. Go. Fucking Mage Hand points to and Tyrion to go over there.
But you were
Alright.
pointing me. Sorry.
Oh, she did. She pointed both of them.
There he goes.
Alright.
Hello.
Mr. Carsis, who is currently turned away as I forgot to rotate the token from last. Hello. Hello, what can I do for
Hello.
you?
As you were mentioned, we are interested in your information.
Oh, yes. If you're interested in any information, you can ask me a question, and I will, of course, most likely have it if it is within my means of power.
I want to ask first, depending on what information it is, does the price vary?
Yes.
Okay. Well, since it was topical from this morning, looks to Fear, and then she does like a gesture, like, oh, like come here.
Hi.
Can you expand upon what your performance was, and if it was related to my friend? Yeah.
They will look back, lean back in their chair as they go.
Before you say anything, you must say how much money do I need to spend.
500 GP.
Can't look old at all. She'll. Okay, fine. She'll put 500 GP.
It would be funny if he just says 660 and that's exactly how much you have. Alright, no,
Take the 500.
as no, take the 500 gold and feed it to their raven that is on the that's sort of sitting on their shoulder, as it will pack up basically some gold itself. As 1 second, I forgot he should do it. There we go. As it will hack up what seems to be a piece of paper. Now then, would you want me to read this out, or would you like to read it yourself?
Sophia. Do you wish to read it yourself?
Please say that again.
Do you wish to read it yourself, or let him read it for you?
You can read it.
Looks cautious.
Then, please follow me. As he'll get up from his seat. As he'll push against the wall and
What the fuck?
come along. Into my attic.
He gives like a concerned look towards people.
It's not the person. Information
it's-
broker is
it's
being
a-
suspicious.
Okay. I've never met one.
Alright. Welcome. This is where I tell stories.
Why are there feathers all over the place?
Do you,
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
She sees.
have you cleaned this place?
Why is Carson in his loser arc?
That's crazy. Also mean to say.
You
Have you
did
cleaned
it.
this place before?
No, it's perfectly clean itself.
Looks at the ground with blood splattering.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's where I store the ravens when they die. Just sort of pile them up in the corner there.
You didn't do any form of putting them in the dirt or like cremation or sort.
Oh no, that would just
Call it
be
murder, bro.
disrespectful. I may need these ravens later.
Well, no, yeah, I'm not gonna ask. Anyway, continue.
Yes, as he rolls back in his rocking chair. All right, then I suppose I can explain. What was the question?
Can you expand on the story that you have mentioned in the performance earlier today, and also if it has anything to do with our friend Fianuel?
Yes,
Expand.
I can. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh well, go ahead then.
Why is he being like this?
Good question.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
She says, "Look at you." When?
Oh, checks watch.
This is gonna
Doesn't have a watch.
this is gonna start piling up a lot of money. Like,
She has no clue.
this is starting to pile up questions already.
Holy fuck.
I knew somebody was gonna get swindled. I knew it.
Carson needed this after everything that happened in Tower.
Apologies, my connection to my lady is very difficult in this continent. It's being blocked by a black-haired samurai. But
It was doing I mean, he looks to the door behind her. You sure, like, I don't know. You should. I don't
Congrats.
I don't know. I think maybe a new. Yeah. No, maybe a new place might do you good.
Well, yeah, you also have to be careful. Once the door down there closes, it doesn't open until I'm done with my story.
Mm, okay.
Then can you hurry up?
Yeah.
Wow, this is such a lovely conversation.
Then,
I alter herself into a dragon.
you may ask, of course, if she had died. As he takes up the slip of paper, it's blank, but he'll read it. If she had perished, we would still not be speaking her name or the story to today, for it ain't a written story, but something that was passed along from tale to tale and was told to me by a seer. You see, the fall was not the end, for it was an offering. When she stepped from the edge, she did not scream, she did not struggle. The weave, her mother, her maker, felt that moment not as death, but as a fracture. He lifts a finger, curling it as if he's grasping something. She had been born from hope. Not one prayer, but thousands, tens of thousands. The kind of hope that bends reality, that demands to be answered. For the weave is not necessarily something that cradles the dragons, but it is dragons that form the weave. And hope does not die easily. They say as she fell, the air began to shimmer, as not magic nor wind, but something deeper, as the weave unraveled just enough to catch what it had created. Threads of raw arcana wrapped around her, and the abyss did not claim her, as the dragon weave did. Then where did she go, you may ask? Nowhere, and everywhere. For 500 years she did not exist as flesh. She became latent, a story without a teller, a prayer without a voice, a possibility suspended within the dragon weave itself. 5 centuries passed, emperors rose, burned, and were forgotten. The fallen disease never vanished, as instead it got stronger and stronger, as though waiting, remembering. And in that long silence, something unremarkable happened. People didn't forget her. They couldn't. Mothers told their children, survivors whispered their names in their sickbeds. Entire generations grew up believing, but not in certainty, but in return. And belief is a powerful thing. For example, of course, I'm a cleric myself, and belief is what makes magic happen. What makes my divine magic happen within the first place, of chaos and knowledge. As one night, 500 years, or 100 years ago now, if the Orgros records are to be trusted, the sky fractured again, not in violence but in a form of recognition. In a quiet place, far from the thrones and tyrants, on the outer bounds of the fallen continent where she had fallen, a child was born. No grand temple, no heralding choir, just a small home, and a mother who swore that when the child first cried, the sound rang like crystal chimes. The girl had pink hair, and in her hand had clutched a single golden hairpin, which was taken from her and stored at the archives. The weave had not saved her. It had waited until hope gathered once more, until the world, in all its suffering and stubborn belief, called out again. She was never meant to be eternal, but she was meant to return when she was needed most. And where is she now? Well, if I knew that, I would not be standing here telling stories. But I will say this, the fallen disease has begun to stir quite far from the fallen continent. And somewhere, there's a girl who does not understand why people feel safer when she smiles. So tell me, Via, Vives, Viva, G, is that the ending of a story? Or merely the beginning of a story told twice? Anyway, that was the 500 GP. If you are looking for any more information, that will be an additional 500 GP, as this is enough of my time. And, well, this bird is now useless, as he'll throw it into the pile.
I see.
Do you extend your free trial?
As Viva finally looks over, Fia's gone 1,000 yards there. Well,
You good?
yeah. This is that's too close to home. Literally.
I figured.
Calgraph with it being the straight man. He's like,
You're not a straight man. No way.
Kilgrove is
Right.
gay confirmed.
looks at the two gays. I don't want to hear it.
This isn't about them. This is about Kilgrove being a straight man or not.
You need a moment, Fia.
No.
Your
That's fine.
expression and your voice says otherwise.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm really good. She starts walking away.
Hmm. No.
She's walking to the door.
Looks like we're done already.
Do take care, Bavachi. I need to spend an hour to resummon another bird.
Nods. I thank you for your business.
Yes. The local populace is starting to run out of them.
Ignore that.
He casts Animal Messenger as for the next hour.
I think he needs to go far. What if we do you think we can make a further deal? Like if we just get him into business with a raven, instead of a pigeon farm, we give him raven farm.
We've gone
Not
to
hard
our
for a raven
business.
to be farmed.
Yeah, they raise ravens, so he won't extinct the local population, but also he has something consistent.
By the way, Irvin is kind of like speed walking after Fia and seeing as she's like walking off.
Yeah, she's not like a 5,000 yard staring or anything like that. She's kind of like more looks like incredibly nervous about something.
Yes, everything all right?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Is
Good.
everything
It's
all right?
no.
It's fucking music.
I like you all just talking next to this orc who has no fucking idea what's going on.
You better mind your business.
I love this soup. This soup is delicious.
She's like, do you want to talk about it outside or later?
Okay. Yes, we can. There's not really much to talk about other than the story kept going, and it's exactly me, and it's exactly the village I grew up in, and it's exactly everything. Yeah, it's
Okay,
my inner
we're gonna go
prophecy.
outside. Please watch Sheridan. I haven't kept an eye on him this entire time.
Well, weirdly enough, I think Tyrion's a lot more responsible compared to. Yeah, let's not talk.
I mean, just make sure he doesn't get. You know how much he likes to eat. Just alright.
He's an
I actually
adult.
don't know how
I'm
you.
sure he's an adult. I'm sure he can control his money, and you've not done well.
I don't think he can. I blow up the guy through the window. Fuck it.
All right, you heard him. Go eat the person standing behind the bar.
Hang man. Yeah, let me do some Tiernan RP for this as alright, Tiernan, as you approach the bar, you'll see the woman, she'll basically approach and place her hands onto the counter and go, "What can I get you, young fellow?"
Do you have something to drink?
Yes, I have a few things to acquire. What are you looking for? Something spicy, something sour, or something nice?
Something nice.
Did I suggest to you some hard liquor? As she'll raise up her hand as she gestures to the dragon behind them and just goes, "Dear, give me the Phase Wanderer." As they'll nod and you'll see that the large dragon will get its single sort of more claw as it will reach it over and put it onto the table. As they'll just go, "The first one's free. Give it a try, a shot."
I pick up, I look at it a bit, sniff, and take a sip.
It smells like cinnamon. As when you take like a little sip, ooh, that's a pretty good spicy shot. As it has a very intense sort of flavor of, well, cinnamon and ginger.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Now make me that con save.
Moment of truth.
Are you a lightweight, or are you a heavyweight, or are you a midweight? Let's see. You are indeed a lightweight. As
Dang it.
just the shot itself is enough to make you go, oh damn. Bit dizzy from that.
You do be like that sometimes.
Yes, anything after the first one is for about 12 silver.
It's a good drink, Kalgorov. You want the one?
I guess they've already, I think, expended their emotional capacity. So I think it's time for us to just attempt to find levity in these times.
Yo, is that fucking Calgara? Hey, bro, how's it been?
Who's talking to me?
Me! The Dark Elf!
He squints.
Yo, Calgara!
People don't usually talk to me normally,
Hey,
so
haven't seen you since the
so we must have been.
Greedia.
Okay, right. Well, hello,
Hey!
ingredient.
Well, we don't call each other that, but nice to see you again, bro. Haven't seen you since we took out that one Drider in the forest that one time. Remember that?
Riders are strange. I don't like webs. I'm glad I'll probably never have to deal with that again.
Wow, what a statement, bro. Anyway, I'm just seeing how you doing, bro. What you doing in the Dragon
I'm
Con?
glad you're alive.
Yeah, me too.
Forced situation, unexpected journeys. I got. The flight was pretty rough.
Oh, same. Don't know why, but shipper crashes every time we fly, huh?
I haven't had that problem.
Oh, just me then? Okay.
Should probably go find insurance for that. This keeps happening.
Eat my ship, bro. Anyway, good to see you around, Calgruff. Tell ya.
Good to see you. Don't die.
Yeah, I'll tell the buds that you're still alive and kicking. Bye.
just gonna find another seat.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Joe Rogan?
We need to ban Void from bars and taverns because this always fucking happens.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I haven't done that bit before.
I waved down at the bartender.
Hello. Would you like something sweet, nice, or something nice?
I'll go for a brewery X.
Sure. First one's free. As they'll gesture for the dragon, as they'll basically put down what seems to be a large mug with a giant X on the side of it.
We'll take a drink from it.
Whoa, con save.
I knew this bit was gonna happen. I was prepared for such eventualities.
A viscous black ichor that is more solid than a liquid.
You sure that's not fallen juice?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Fallen.
You know what? I think it's funny, so I'll use lucky.
Holy shit. Gives himself
Or using
advantage.
24.
Yeah, it gives him advantage. 23. You drink that down like a champ. Oh. It has a
Fuck does this
very
taste like?
it has a licorice like sort of aftertaste to it, but an alcoholic burn. Oh.
Kind of sweet. It's all right. Just clears his throat.
Yes.
Not bad.
If you would like another, it's 5 silver.
I think the lady over there with the weird, like weird.
I can hear you.
Her back wants one. It's the point. I'm pointing at you. You should be clearly be able to see me.
She's blind.
Oh no, I'm talking about the woman, not the bartender.
This one?
They're on the far right end
Yeah.
over there.
She's blind.
That one.
No, stop. First of all, you, how about you zoom out so you can actually see what Void's pointing at? And then you, Void, somehow
I'm pointing.
Oh, that one. I was too zoomed in. Oh, sure. First one's free. Here you go. She'll place down a cup with an X on it in front of Bachi.
Viva looks like Cal and just like, what is this?
Drink up.
He just shrugs.
It's chemical X.
I make sure it's like
kill me.
black sludge, right?
Yes.
It's not fallen juice, is it?
It's not fallen juice. It's black sludge.
Blinks. Like, well, I guess it's a bar.
They have
Might as well.
not 2 normal days for their drinks at times. A local thing, depending on the place.
Viva sips on it.
All right. It's like a Jello. As it's a licorice Jello. That seems to be infused with alcohol. As I need you to make me a con save. Okay, you can hold your liquor. Mom power.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your sludge.
Just sighs.
I'll get back to Fear and Riven in a second, but I will end the Vivace thing with this. As Vivace, you feel a cold hand on your shoulder. As a blind lady puts their hand on your shoulder.
Looks back. Hello.
I can see your future.
Oh my
Hi.
days.
Good for you.
Would you like your fate read?
Insight.
Go ahead.
What? What do you mean?
They're blind, right?
Yes, they are blind as their eyes are glazed open. They're not really looking at you straight, as they're looking more towards like a semi sort of like direction to the side. But they have their hand firmly placed onto your shoulder.
Yeah, are they being genuine, or they're just like trying to swindle me?
They're as genuine as they think they are.
Curious. Okay, go ahead then. Show you my future.
Take a seat. As they will gesture to the chair on the other side. That's not
Take a
propped up.
seat.
Alright. As I'll get back to you in a sec after Fears and Pippin's thing, because I gotta set up stuff for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I love brain reading. I love making sure that things happen in my future that I cannot change.
Yummy.
That's why Kograb never does it.
I will say after this, I do have to head to bed. But
Yes.
yeah.
Alright, gay people. Appy.
Damn.
Wait a moment.
Hi.
Wait.
Yeah,
I will go.
Not wrong.
It's like he's not wrong, but like.
Uh,
Uh,
I didn't even know this map had benches, by the way.
Maybe they're not even fully gay.
That's talking about it.
he's holding his drink, swirling it around, just thinking.
I don't even think he's thought about anybody's sexuality. I don't even think he's hit on anybody yet.
I just can't stop imagining him just sitting at the bar with this. Like,
What is gay?
and then he was wondering too much, and then now Tyrion's wandering around.
I now need Art of Kokorock doing the thinking man poses.
Okay.
Yeah, when we sit down and just go, so I guess in detail.
So it was said that she disappeared for 500 years and descended from the sky somewhere around the time I was born, on the edge of the Fallen Kingdoms, in a village that was away from everything else. And maybe I don't know what exactly he said, but he did mention crystals. And when she says that, she kind of like extends a hand like outward, showing like the back of her hand, and crystal dragon. And she continues, and the baby had a hairpin like this. But I don't know. It's just he said it like it was a story already told, like a prophecy of sorts. I
But it may seem strange, but I guess it may not be that far-fetched. There are many, I guess, tales of heroes yet to come that I've seen all over the fantasy sections of libraries, and sometimes they do come true, and I mean, for goodness sake, we've been interacting with the Doom Merchant, whose whole thing is letting fate take the wheel. So I guess, in a way, you're sort of a prophecy come to life.
Uh,
Maybe.
she's fiddling with like the hem of her sleeve and not really looking towards Riven at the moment. But she'll just kind of speak out like where she can't really be seen fully as she says, "But what if I don't want to be?"
I mean, the story only tells of their past, and it didn't really go into detail of who they were as a person and what they did in the small things they did. It mainly just said that they were a healer and helped people, and that can just be part of who you are. It doesn't have to define everything about
Don't
you.
you just find it strange that your life can be foretold as a simple story and everybody will go about their day as if it's normal, but suddenly you're just preordained to be something?
I, how do I explain this? It isn't, well, it doesn't have to be exactly preordained, per se. I've done some thinking and researching on it, and things like this where I guess fate comes into play. It's more like an outline of a general possibility or a broad stroke of existence of person, thing, and action, but it isn't exactly um a straight road. It's very strange how it works. No one quite understands it, but from what I could gather from the Archmage's rambling sometimes, it's less a road and a wide field with an endpoint. We all have our endpoints, but there's different ways to get there. And fate just helps mold us into becoming our own detailed and defined people. At least that's how I understand it.
I I don't know. I it's she fumbles with her words. And then she shifts in her seat, um, looking towards Riven, and she's like, not like, I guess, like, really that off. She just still has that, like, vague amount of, like, nervousness to her. She'll just continue with, I get fate, I get this and all the. It's just. I don't like that this even exists. I don't like that there could be someone or something that is apparently me, or was me, or I am them, or part of them, or I don't know, from centuries ago. It's weird. It's calls into question so many things that I wouldn't ever have thought of. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am. I know that. I don't plan on making this something that's going to stop me from helping people, from doing what I've been doing. But like, where I'm making this into so much. I feel so stupid.
No, it's fine. It's a very difficult thing to even have anyone try to wrap their head around, but much less someone that it's directly affecting and shock of it.
Mhm. I just, I guess, need to find out if there's more to it. Earlier, maybe? But maybe not. Maybe I should leave it alone. Everything's fine without the story, right?
Well, I mean, it's really what you make of it and what you do with the information at the end. If you want to seek it out further to really find out who that. Have I? Have you ever? You've. Oh, is this the? I guess this reminds me sort of of the cycle of reincarnation that I was taught, where people is specifically sh- strong and strong of body, will, mind, soul, whatever have you. Those specifically when they pass on and their souls are recycled for a new person, traits and things like things of the sort are, I wouldn't say carried over, but adapted is a way I'd put it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
I can only speak for myself, but I don't think fate quite had a plan for me having a something of watching my every move through my eye. That is most likely their eye now.
Yeah. Thank you for this. I mean,
uh, no problem. You were there and talked to me when I had to be
yeah, I know. I
right
know.
from my grandfather, so I figured yeah. Also, 500 years? She sort of tilts her head.
I don't know. That's what he said, but like, yeah, does the like a little like gesture, like, yeah.
Aren't 500 years old? Unless you are, then I'd be sorely mistaken about your age.
A lady should keep her secrets.
That doesn't. Whatever.
I'm just messing with you.
You're still not gonna tell me, are you?
I mean, would it be crazy if I said I kind of forgot?
I guess probably not. I did almost forget how long ago my graduation was. Not too long ago, so.
Salal Gaib.
Yeah, I'll just go. If you need to talk more about this, then I'd be glad to. Whenever we get the next time for a rest.
I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. No. She like kind of moves around in the seat for a moment. It's like, okay, I just gotta fucking word. I hate you, Boyd. But she'll be kind of uncomfy and then just get up and then reach at her, like just kind of like let her hand out and offer to help her up.
Oh, thank you. She'll take the hand and hop up off the seat. Let's hope they didn't eat too much food in there while we were out here.
Looks inside. Everything's exploded.
You walk in, you see this like old blind lady grabbing Vivaci's like head and go, Kalima! Kalima!
Imagine.
Oh.
No.
And then we tune in next week.
I will do Vivaci's fate thing and then I'll end session. As Vivaci, are you here? You're muted.
Yeah.
Alright. During that time, I drew the cards. So I will now basically begin. As you see that she will reach out her hand towards the table and sort of slip over what seems to be a selection of cards. As she'll quote unquote look at you, aka look past you as she can't exactly see you, but then she'll go, 3 cards, 3 notes in a song still to be written. The first, your past. As she'll gesture for you to pick a card.
I pick right exactly on the most right.
As you take it and peer towards it, you see what seems to be 4 sets of cups upside down. As she'll say, I feel the weight of still water, unmoving, unwanted. The cup turned away, the offering refused. But it is inverted, yes, yes. You did not remain in that silence. You were once deaf to your own calling. You turned from it, perhaps out of fear, perhaps out of numbness. Your voice, your gift, It dulled. Not gone. No, just buried beneath hesitation. Then something shifted. A crack in the stillness. You began to listen again. Not with ears, but with soul. You chose the rose from your own quiet. That is no small thing in Tona.
Squints.
Did you?
Pick another card.
Still squinting and just like grabs the one that's exactly on the middle.
As you grab exactly to the middle, you see what seems to be depicted of a figure with beautiful wings and blonde flowing hair. As beneath it, it says temperance, upright. As then the woman will say, now, the present. Ah, this one sings clearly. Balance, temperance. You stand between forces that would tear lesser beings apart. Emotion, discipline, power, restraint. You're learning the sacred act of a measured voice. You do not simply sing anymore. You compose. You heal. This is where many fail. Too much passion and the world will break. Too much control and the song will die. But you are learning the middle path, a dangerous kind of strength. The kind that does not need to shout 6 times.
6 times.
Pick your next card.
Okay. Just like still squinting, but like on the most left card.
Right. As you pull the last card, you see what seems to be a reverse 6 of wands. And last, the future. Victory turned hollow. The 6 of wands reversed. You will be seen. Oh yes, your voice will carry far. Many will hear it, but they will not hear you. Praise will come, but it will feel wrong. Applause without understanding and recognition without truth. And that is the trap. For ones such as you, whose power may grow with attention, with belief, with song, you may be tempted to change your song to please them, to become what they wish to hear. And if you do, your voice will no longer be yours. It will echo instead of create. Listen carefully, Intona. Your path proves you can awaken. Your present proves you can balance. Your future is not fixed. So when the king collapses and all else fails, ask yourself, are they hearing my truth or only their desire? Because all you need to do is sing. And then you'll see your daughter again.
I see. Thank you, random stranger, for your fate reading.
Ah, yes, of course. And do not worry about payment. I've already been paid.
By
What?
who?
Oh, by that fellow over there. As they'll gesture to, behind them. As when you sort of look behind them, you see, of course.
Quince.
He just scoots in. He's like, he's just JoJo posing.
As he stands there in that exact gesture, and as soon as he's pointed at, he shrugs, and then he just walks back in.
What the hell? What? Why would he?
Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, right along.
Nice. I see. Thank you.
That's fucking killing me.
But no one wants to know that.
And then you'll forget about this next week.
Damn. I gotta go.
I'll remember.
Mm.
I gotta go flirt with fucking with a 5-headed dragon next episode.
Whoa.
Fucking, Ribbon walking holding hands, and they just see that shit like, oh, neat.
Nightmare. But yeah, I'll end session here as BLB. And we end here. And